Less than 1 hour before Hurricane Michael made landfall, Mexico Beach Police Chief Anthony Kelly was still working and trying to get the remaining residents out of town.
We was talking to them by telephone, by text, in person if we could locate them. I had the officers go house to house, door to door, identifying all the people that were in town. We was also advising them that if they were insisting on staying, we need to have some form of identification. So we were issuing permanent markers to write on their persons, their names and contact information.
Kelly said for the storm, he anticipated the worst and hoped for the best.
The town itself of Mexico Beach is a small community. Everybody that's here, full-time residents, these are like our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles. And when you come in and you see their lives strewn throughout the city, it is heart-wrenching. I had no thought that it would be as bad as what it ended up being.
Despite the damage,
I had several officers that lost everything. My wife and I, we lost everything in our house.
Kelly and his officers kept working after Michael.
It was hard each day coming to work, but I didn't have a single one that did not want to do it.
One person especially impacted Chief Kelly after the storm. An elderly woman had stayed in a rocking chair in her home during Michael. The rising waters knocked the shoes off her feet, and during a welfare check, the woman received shoes.
She came to my office with those very shoes still on her feet, gave me a hug, and that put a tear in my eye, you know, because everybody that we deal with is important. Every member of this town is part of our lives. I have a couple officers that literally know every resident, every child, every dog, every cat.
Kelly learned you cannot prepare enough for a storm and thinks the Floridian mentality of riding out storms has been changed by Michael. Before the storm, residents said they were here for previous storms.
Everybody that we've spoken to, again, not once did they make reference to any other previous storm because the impact of Hurricane Michael was so devastating here in Mexico Beach as well everywhere else in the coastal area. They'll gauge this storm moving forward, and I'm pretty sure they won't stay. I hope they won't stay.
Kayla Tucker, News 13, Panhandle Strong.